So, at the end of last stream, when I exit out of the game, I noticed this character change to Kreia. And if you saw the end of my last part, I was like, I wonder if Kreia's gonna be the final boss. Obviously, I don't know if that's gonna be the case. No spoilers. But it looks very likely. So I thought that was interesting. You didn't like Death Note, Nix. Willem Dafoe was good though. That movie is terrible. Willem Dafoe, I did like Willem Dafoe in it, but if you have not seen the Death Note anime, the anime is fantastic. Welcome in, Jonathan. How you doing? It is 11 AM for me at the moment. Have you fought everyone on that screen? On the starting screen? Yes. Well, not Kreia, but the other characters that showed up. We fought the first guy, but he's not dead. The second guy that showed up, we fought and we got rid of him last stream, and then now there's Kreia. So we're currently on Malachor. And we know Kreia and Shirtless Guy are here. I forget his name. When did I pick up these items? Why do I have so much? Why do I have so much? But yes, I'm excited to be exploring a new planet. It's some cool music. Hey Formation, how you doing? She's not in our party. Well, she's gone. And HK, I mean, we know why HK is gone for now, but yeah. When is Willem Dafoe not great though? I mean, yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. Okay. And wait, can I bring party members with me? No, okay. I was like, just check in. I just want to make sure. Oh, there's a corpse. Oh, okay. But I don't think that's really gonna affect me. That's fine. There's like a little cave thing. What's around here? Storm Beast. We'll fight you, just give me a second. Okay, so that goes back up there. But there's also down here. There's a body, I think, yeah. Okay. What is that? Oh, is that an egg? That looks like an egg. Unless it's just a very smooth rock that fell into the hole and caused that. Alright, there's the Storm Beast. Hello. Can I can stasis you. Fantastic. And you don't have much health at all. Creepy looking things. I must be immune to whatever that is. It's not affecting me. Unless I'm wearing like one of my pieces of gear or something. I don't know. Okay. This place is very windy and, you know, the area isn't, these are very like thin areas. Tomorrow you're gonna go see that car your cousin is doing work on, Katie. Nice. Corpse. Armor. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Hey Asper. How's it been going? Just meeting everything with Force and Lightning. It's been great. I haven't done much today. That's like the only enemy I fought so far. We fought one enemy today. But I was using it a lot at the end of yesterday's stream. It was very good. And even like, I mean, I was just doing it as well, just to walk faster as well. Which helps. And then if I was fighting things, then fantastic. Okay, I don't see it on here. It doesn't want to show up. Okay, here's another thing. Didn't work this time, but I don't think they're going to be that dangerous, to be honest. Okay, there's another one down there. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Maybe we go, yeah, let's go up. North, I guess that's north. I'm not really sure. We'll just say this way. Okay, there's two of them over there. There's another one here. Let's fight this one. Depending on what you ask Canderous in 1, he'll mention that the Mandalorian Wars ended when Revan beheaded the Mandalore on Malachor 5, right. I don't think he said that in this one. So that you're a family member who is a mechanic, yeah, that's handy, Katie. Super OP and fun to use, yeah. Like, I don't even need it now, but it's like, I mean, we can. Where is it? There we go. And it sparkles when you cast it. It'd be great if my character wanted to actually do what I wanted them to do. It's ridiculous. Ooh, corpse. Ankar's sapphire. I think they are eggs. Look, it's open. I definitely think it's an egg. What was that crystal? I'm gonna have a look if it'll show me. There it is. +2 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 regeneration, and keen. That... maybe. All 3 force power animations going off at once is super satisfying. Yeah. Okay. These bright green lights are very... I do like them. They're pretty. Okay, so we're back here. We'll suss this out first while we're here. Because it doesn't look like it's actually going to be any much. Osluk's gloves. Wonder what those are. Damaged console. Engine core damaged. Minimal power. Okay, so we can't do anything. Yeah. Alright, well, good thing we came back here when we did. I want to have a look at those gloves. Was it this one? 2 strength, 1 dexterity, 1 constitution. I like my +5 strength. Lightning gloves. Then I have to say it. You know, I have no choice. She needs an egg! Yes. Recommend killing all them enemies on this map. Cool. I mean, I was planning to do that anyway, but good to know. As long as I find all of them. Already killed that one. It's not like they're difficult either. Okay. Right, there's 2 here. Fine, we slow them down. They like to show their back to me, and I'm like, I don't know why you're doing that. But, okay. Another one. Do you drop it? I don't think they're dropping anything. Okay. More egg. More egg. I don't see anything around here. There's that guy there. I feel like these are probably gonna link up, but we will see. Yeah, it looks like they are. Hey Fitz, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, so it links up there. This is not going to go anywhere. Oh, no. What are you doing, character? Don't go around the other way. Jeez. Oh, they really ran off. My character was going to go all the way around. Silly character. I think the enemy had made quite a lot of distance going back that way, so it's like, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but is this like sand or light? I can't tell. I think it's more likely to be like sand, or maybe it's water, or is it light? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, corpse. Blue crystal. Nah, I like my silver crystal. Ooh, look at that. Look at the lightning. There's our ship. That's cool that we can see it from here. What if it's light sand water?
If the exile has come here, then she has not come alone.
Of course, apprentice. The huntress is with the exile. She has a special talent for finding that which should remain lost. It also makes her difficult for me to sense, but not to a creature bred for such things.
Shall I send the assassins for her?
No, I have brought a beast to Malachor to deal with that one. We shall see if prey can become a predator. Her breaking shall be flesh and bone, or it shall be inside. If she survives, she will become stronger for it.
Mira was like in the ground.
Well, here's a surprise. Yet another slice of galactic paradise. Why can't we ever go to Alderaan or Ithor or someplace without metal, jagged rocks, or packs of bloodthirsty beasts?
I mean, we were on Ducks and... Hey, it's this guy. Hanha. Because that's right, Kreia was the one that revived him. Pretty sure. The carpet. It was weird that it wasn't like indicating to fight them. You gonna go? Go on attack. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Also, I can level up too. I should do that. Okay. Hang on. Let's have a look over here. Because this looks like it'll either be a... maybe a dead end, or... Definitely not a dead end. Okay. What about this way? This looks like a dead end. It is. Okay. We can go... I have not searched this corpse yet. We can go this way. We can go this way, and yeah, it links up to the other area anyway. Did you know that Mr. Dennis is already writing Dune 3? I think I had heard that they were going to do a Dune 3. I'm guessing it's probably based off the second book. I don't know, obviously, if it's going to be the entirety of the second book, or like they did with the first 2 movies for 1 book. I don't know. I still haven't seen Dune 2. I haven't. Let's level up and then we can do a save. We got a I don't really purposely do sneak attack. Like, I don't really think about it. I'm just like, I'll go and attack, and I might get the benefits from a sneak attack, but yeah. I don't know what I want. Maybe Constitution. I'm not sure. Hey Scarlett, how you doing? Yes, I'm most likely going to be finishing the game today. The Dune series get absolutely insane if they keep going with it. Major props. Yeah, really? I haven't read the books. I've only seen the first movie. And like the recent one, not the movie from, I don't know when the first one was, like the other one was made. The old one that is apparently bad. Haven't seen it. You want pink headset? Okay, cool. Let me do that. Sorry, the audio is going to cut out. He thought he was going to take a break before number 3. He was the one who said he needed a break, and now she's back right at it. It's funny when that happens. Isn't that like Miyazaki being like, yeah, this is going to be my last movie, and he's said that how many times, and then he keeps making more movies, which, I mean, Look, I love Studio Ghibli movies, so I'm all for that. But I think he's like I'm gonna retire, and then like comes out of retirement to keep making more movies. All right, there we go. That's pink. It's definitely more of like a pastel pink, but there we go. I think it's the best I can do for pink. Gotta strike while the iron is hot, Alma. Yeah. It's a good strategy. Never let them expect your next move. I don't know who Mark does that with his glitter bombs. Oh, it's a YouTuber, right? I think the boy and the heron will be his last one, though. It might. Maybe. But we'll see. He is getting... How old is he now? I don't even know how... He's getting old. Okay, so do they recommend dexterity? Obviously, dexterity helps with my defense. There are some stats and equipment I can't use because I don't have the right constitution, but I don't know if I would. I don't think I'd probably get to that number anyway. Pink lemonade. What would you guys recommend for my attribute at this point? I don't know if I should focus on something else other than strength. Like I'm not really gonna benefit much from any of like this upgrade, but I don't know what I want. Miyazaki is old. The other directors all passed away already. Wisdom. I mean, wisdom is good for like my magic and stuff, so not not bad actually. Not his son, but he makes the most boring Ghibli movies, so I tend to ignore him. Yeah, not a huge fan of his son's movies. A 6-sided coin. I need a D6. I need a D6, but what would be what? Neither is he, to be honest. Con might give you extra health. Yeah, Constitution gives me health. That's why I'm like, maybe we should just like... So I'm leaning towards... anything basically except intelligence and charisma, really. Obviously, strength just means I will be able to do more damage. I can do more damage with strength. I can hit better. Dexterity, I would only be doing it to, like, for my defense or constitution. We can get more health. Maybe I can work towards being able to use some of the equipment that where I need a high constitution. Maybe. Go charisma for the memes. Constitution for a serious answer. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, I don't know if I really need much more than... Like, we're already pretty powerful. Something like, do I need... I mean, more strength. I mean, that would be good too, but... Maybe the health, I'm thinking. Does it matter, though? It'll be an odd number. Won't change the modifier. Yeah, the modifier won't change, but Constitution will improve health. And also, like, I will probably get another... I'm sure I'll get another level up. Depending on if I actually level up my attributes, I don't know, but... if I do, then I can get the modifier. So yeah, I'm thinking Constitution. And then skills, let's go Persuade and Awareness to 30. I feel like we want to up our security as well. Maybe get that to 20 and then we could go treat injury. Because there's been a few times where I've tried to open doors and I haven't been able to. And look, I don't know what's going to be next, but it'd be nice to not have to worry about that. The more hit points, the better. Sugar, thank you for the tiara time. And Vito, thank you for the hydrate. Let's hydrate first. You're sleepy, so it's time to go. No worries. Well, have a good sleep, and hopefully the gym is good tomorrow morning. Might see you in Kieran's stream tonight if you're up then. But if not, have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Let's get that TI timer started. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Like, demolitions, I feel like we're at a decent spot with a computer use. I don't use stealth a lot, but like, it's good if I do need it. Awareness, persuade get to 30, security 20, and then a trainer 29. I think I'm gonna stick with that. And then powers. So the last one I got was force immunity. I don't know what to get. Maybe battle meditation. There's really nothing else. Unless I wanted to get beast confusion, but I don't know if it'll be worth it. Do you guys have any recommendations for powers, Pink Lemonade? I feel like I've got everything that I really want, and at this point it's like... Force lightning. It's a dark side power though. I avoid dark side powers. I know it's good. I think we gave it to Visas anyway. I'm thinking maybe battle meditation if I remember to actually cast it, which I don't know if I would. Hey Benji, welcome in. What can I get? I could get energy resistance, which this power shields the Jedi in the Force, absorbing the first 6 points of damage. So this one only protects... Okay, no, that eventually does protect the entire party. Sonic, fire, cold, electrical, and blaster attacks. That doesn't count... like lightsabers, I guess. There's force barrier. This is for like melee attacks, protection. Battle meditation grants me +2 to attack rolls, +2 to damage, +2 to will saves to all party members. It also increases the vitality point regeneration rate of the party and it lasts for 20 seconds. So that's like pretty good. It doesn't affect droids though. Then there's Force Body where I can use my health to get more force powers, which I'm not going to want. Dominate Mind, but I don't know if that's really necessary. I've already got my Persuade up to like 30. Force Deflection, I don't need that because I've got a lightsaber. We could go Master Revitalize, but the only difference between this one and the previous one is that instead of getting 5% health back, they get 10% health back. And then I'm avoiding dark side powers, so the only ones down here that are universal would be Force Suppression to stop them using Force stuff, but Throw Lightsaber, don't really like Throw Lightsaber. Mind Trick. It's for sneaking bite, but that's fine. Don't really need it. And Beast Confusion, which lets me get a beast to like fight for me for like 30 seconds. I don't think I'm really gonna need that though. You've played KOTOR 1 and 2. Try not to backseat. I appreciate that. Yeah, my basically, if anyone that is new here, like all my questions are rhetorical. You know, I don't want any form of help unless I ask, or I say my phrase "pink lemonade" if I'm asking a question. You'd vote for Battle Meditation. I'm fairly certain there are a few persuades where you have to have it max to succeed. Do you mean just leveling up Persuade, or like you mean like Force Persuade? I mean, we could get Dominate Mind. If we get that, then there's nothing else. Like, that's the last one here. Battle Meditation looks good, but I don't know if I would really remember to use it. That's the thing. Scarlet. Of course, Nyx would agree with you there. Maybe we do get this, and then if there's nothing, and then next time if we get another level up, we can get Battle Meditation. Just in case we get any, if we do need to do any persuading late game. Did we level up our Force Lightning? I don't have it for my character. I don't remember what we have it's set for Visa, so I'm not sure. Alright, let's go Dominate Mind. At this point it doesn't really matter because there's nothing else that I desperately want anyway, so we can do that. Just in case we have some dialogue at the end where I'm like, I really need to persuade. Alright, let's do a save as well. We'll do a new one. We'll go 206. Alex, hello, how you doing? And let's do that. Let's go get this guy. I don't even like need to stun them, but you know, it just makes it that much easier. Alright. Nice. Sorry, have to click out of the game. Okay, we haven't been here. We haven't been here. Alright. I'm surprised I got through Vito, actually. I have, like... The way that I've set up my, like, when you can chat on here, like... Interesting. But it happens very rarely these days, so it's good. But I'm kind of surprised. Hmm? The link did not, it did not what? Oh, they had like a bunch of spaces in it. So like you couldn't actually. Yeah. But yeah. Interesting, but you know, it happens sometimes. You missed a bot, you did. I saw it, I was very quick to get it myself. I was very quick to get that. You gotta keep you on your toes. Oh, I can go in here. Okay, so he just looped around. Rage got spotted early today. Ugh. A bunch of things to buy followers. Yeah, okay, so... I'm so confused. I've been this way, okay. Yeah, we wanna go this way. And then we can either go left or right. Let's go left. Okay, Malachor Depths. Let's not go there just yet. You didn't even see that one? Yeah, it was quick. Yeah, it was just like a buy followers one, because that's really gonna help. If you're a streamer. It's not. If anyone if anyone doesn't know, it's not gonna help. Fun fact, this game references parts of the incomplete third game. Some parts were then salvaged into SWTOR. The line from Karth is a reference to that. Oh. It's all the way over there. What's over here first? Egg? Corpse. Okay. Okay, another corpse. I think this is a dead end though. Superior basket hilt. A nasty blaster. Alright, now I think we can go to the depths. Sounds scary. I believe I read that they basically had 3 all planned out, just weren't able to make it. And some parts were thrown into Spator. Yeah, that's what I heard. I want to have a look at those items we like just got. We got that before. This one's superior basket hilt. Defense bonus 2. Anything else? Is that it? Nah, there was like a nasty blaster, but we probably have one of them already. KOTOR 3, as envisioned by Obsidian, is your dream game, yeah. Ooh. Be careful, Mira. Uh-oh.
Ponhar. Oh, you have to be kidding me.
The grey-maned female brought me here to hunt you. You've always been prey, Mira. Weak, scared, always running, hesitant to kill. Here on this graveyard planet, you have nowhere left to run. The eyes of Nar Shaddaa do not look here, and what happens here, run, pray, or fight me here. I can feel the rage of this planet pouring through me. Yet it is nothing compared to the hate I have for you. Okay, yep, I wasn't sure if they were just gonna put us into a fight. We should probably level up. What level is she? I feel like it's been ages since we leveled her up. She's level 25. Okay. And we have her using the bowcaster. What? Yeah, just use a dexterity build. What can we give her? Constitution, dexterity, and strength. KOTOR 3 by Larian is your current delusion. Hang on, she's got, yeah, so she got this one already, so that does give the one dexterity. I might leave those on. She doesn't really need the wisdom, but the immunity to dark side. Yeah, nothing really else. Constitution and strength. Give her the health package. Although that's constitution and strength, so. No, that one is good. All right, let's level her up. Yeah, they don't really give her. They're not really giving her a trait injury. Let's give her treat injury rather than repair. Let's do that. Let's get that to 30. And then feats for her. We've got that. That one. We could give a dual strike, but I mean that's not going to help right now. One of the I don't know if the bowcaster applies to either the rifle or the pistol. Probably a rifle, but I don't know. Actually, that's you guys can pink lemonade that for me. Otherwise, I really don't know. Like mobility? Dual strike, I feel like could be good. Bowcasters are rifles, yeah. So we could go. We could do the weapon focus blaster rifle, and we get a +1 attack bonus. There's obviously the other attacks, but we've got Master Rapid Shot. I don't feel like I really need them. The only other thing that I could probably help would be maybe Empathy to get the treat injury bonus, and I don't really need it for Persuade and Awareness. It'll just be for treat injury. But I think I'm leaning towards maybe Blaster Rifle. You have Master Dueling. Blaster Rifles don't benefit from dueling. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we should change her weapon. Because I don't think I've changed her weapon in ages. I don't know. Do you guys have any recommendations? Pink Lemonade me what feats you think would be good for her. Because I don't, there's not really, I don't know if the mobility would be worth getting. Empathy. What's this? Actually, no, conditioning. Sometimes I forget what we have here. Maybe conditioning, actually. I think I'm going to go conditioning. I went to take a shower and now I'm back and Emma still hasn't decided what to level up. I must have been leveling up a different character. But that's funny. Yeah, I totally forgot about conditioning. I'm going to get conditioning, I think. That's going to be the most beneficial, I think, at the moment. Okay. We got an achievement for leveling up demolitions to 30. Let's look at her weapon. So if that's not really good for the dueling, what could be good? That's unstoppable 1 to 10. It's a blaster rifle though. Let's look at the pistols. The Shade Sonic Disruptor. It does 2 to 5 sonic damage and bonus plus 1 to 10 unstoppable. Hmm. Oh, this one is 1 to 6 unstoppable. And critical threat is better. It was another character, but still, it's Bioware games for you. Yeah. Mandalorian Disintegrator. Unstoppable 6 to 16. This one looks good. I don't think I've upgraded it either. I like the look of that one. And maybe, I mean, we can give her, if we level up her again, we can give her conditioning again, and then maybe they give her like the pistol proficiency one. Let's do a save. We'll go with, I don't know when I last saved here. We'll just do a new one, 207. And then, I don't know if I should just run. Okay, let's have a look around. I'm gonna have a look around first, okay? Well, I think they're forcing me to fight him. We run so slow. Oh, body. Corpse. Some health. I'm guessing this is locked too and we cannot go out either way. Okay. Ouch. Okay, he's using swords. We need to put on... Oh, I might have one already. No, we need the Mandalorian power shield. Yes. And let's use that. Now, I don't know if using the...
That's another one for me.
my guns is going to be good, but... Okay, yeah, he already, like, got rid of my shield.
That's another one for me.
Okay, he's doing some decent damage. Let's do a heal, let's do a heal. We've got 61 of these? How do I have so many? I know I found a lot yesterday, but we must have found a fuck ton. You know what? The shield doesn't actually do a lot.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
So we could just do this. Because we have so many of them. And he's almost done anyway.
That's another one for me. Let's see what you got. That's another one for me.
It's another one from me.
What you got?
Kill me, and the life debt shall be settled. I cannot be in your debt twice. It'll only be a second death to me. Whether you spare me or kill me, it is death. There's no need for this. You don't owe me a life debt. I release you. Prepare to die then. If letting you live increases your suffering, then I condemn you to live. I'm definitely going to go with 1. There is no need for this. You don't owe me a life debt. I release you. Words will not break the shackles on my wrists. Words will not end the hatred I have for you. Why does he hate me? My hatred for you would drown the raging storms of this planet. It burns hotter than the hatred in the heart of the grey-maned woman, greater than her feelings for the exile. I won't kill you, Hanha, no matter what you've done. So you serve Kreia now? Prepare to die then. If letting you live... Okay, let's go with 1. I won't kill you, Hanha, no matter what you've done. Your mercy is death to me. End this. I will not kill you in cold blood. You never stopped being a slave, Hanha. I give you a chance to prove it and end your debt to me. I will not harm you. I have other battles to fight. It's the last one, just that one, yeah. I will not kill you in cold blood. You are weak, a child of the Hut's moon. Frightened, forever feared in the dark, you shall always be prey, Mira. If you do not kill me now, I shall hunt you through the paths of your mind until you die. Then that is something I will face, Hanha, but I can't waste any more time here. We'll spare him. We'll spare him. Oh, okay, we're back to being Emma. And we are in the depths now. Mm-hmm. Because you never used them. The life support packs. I mean, I haven't really needed to, you know. I've got heal most of the time. But no, I definitely had less than that. Like, I remember I had quite a lot less than, like, 60. I had, like, I don't know, 20 or something. And then I know we found a lot yesterday, but I didn't realize we found that many. Hey, is it Burnsy? Don't you have to activate the shield? If I recall correctly, you become more glowy when you have a shield on. Yeah. Yeah. I had the shield on, and then when they did enough damage to remove the shield, like, it literally got, like, removed after, like, 1 hit. That's why I was saying, like, it didn't really do a lot because he was doing a lot of damage, and I would have to kept putting the shield on constantly. So, yeah, like, I mean, it definitely did a little bit, but because I had so many, like, health items, I was like, let's just take the hits and then heal. Maybe save the shields for another time if they're going to be more useful then. Also, I should do this. All right. There we go. Which way first? This way first? Or this way? I was gonna say, did this guy follow me? He did follow me. That's fine. It's interesting these guys don't drop anything. But I do wonder, like, if they did drop something, what would they drop? I don't know what these creatures would have for us to take. Probably nothing that we really want anyway. Fur? Do they have fur? I don't know. I don't even know if they have fur. Maybe like the claws? Hmm. Oh, there's a little cave. I think that is meant to be sand, because there's no gaps there for light to come through. Alright. Wait. Oh, is that where we were as Mira, I think. Okay. I think so. This place gets a little confusing to navigate. Oh, you lost your dragon necklace. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Hopefully you find it and you can fix it. Okay, this goes back to where we've been already. Okay, but is there anything over here? Nothing over here. There's also the other direction that we could have gone. So I don't know if I should suss that out before going to where Mira was. Or maybe we can see her and she can join our party. Here we go. Another life support bag. Damaged console. They're all damaged. Let's do that. Oh, and there's a corpse there we can probably search. Cool. Alright, well I think that's this little cave. And then, yes, that goes to where Mira was. So I'm like, do I want to go this way yet? If you look at the map, there's this part. I mean, this might even just loop around and link up to here as well. So maybe we go back and do that first. There might be even something here. Let's have a look. Bunny! Hello, thank you for the 16-month resub. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't search this one. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll have a look. I do have a feeling they will probably link up, but if they don't, then I'm be extra glad that I went this way. You may have just woken up. That's a big sleep in. Depending on what time you went to sleep, though. Alright. There's a corpse. And I'm guessing whatever's in here is going to be damaged. And there's nothing else. Okay. You didn't sleep too late, just couldn't fall asleep, you mean? Oh. This way. Yeah, I've been struggling a bit to actually fall asleep as well. I think that's why I've been a bit tired lately too. Look at down there, that looks important. I should probably heal. I mean, like we're gonna be getting health back anyway, but it really does not use much force powers at all to heal. It uses like the tiniest bit now. Yeah, okay, so that was a dead end. Cool, well I'm glad I went back. Is that Buried Republic ship? Was that... Okay, that was just this one. Okay. Cool. Let's go back. Glad I went this way just to make sure we got everything. Now we're gonna see Mira or... Oh, she kind of left. Maybe Hanha is still here. We're gonna have to find something. What is it? Is it like a big one? I think it's a big one, but you know, it's fine. Let's do a save. 208. We'll be right. We'll be right. The little ones are very easy, so I don't think this one's gonna be super difficult. It's been so long since you played this game. I don't remember this planet at all. How far in is this? I think this is like at the very end. This is end game. Like I'm probably gonna finish it today. I think. Again, I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't really know for sure, but it definitely feels very late game. Can we try and put you to sleep? We can! I honestly didn't think that was gonna work. I think that was supposed to be difficult. That was not at all. That's the one that we searched as Mira. Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. Okay. That's a little dead end. Oh, did I didn't search this body. Character. Some gloves and Krado's robe. Let's have a look at those. Oh, we've already got one of them anyway. It's dark side. And we also got gloves, I think, but I forget what they're called. I don't know if it'll show up anymore. It's fine. I'm not sure how much was added back in with the mod, but you should totally be able to finish the game this stream. Yeah. Also, I am usually kind of slow to play through, so we'll see. It would be really nice if we can finish it today. Oh, hey, Sith Assassin, what you doing? Judging from the number and depths of the blaster burns, these Sith appear to have been recently killed by fire from a heavy repeater rifle. I think that's maybe meant to be over one of these bodies. Unless it's just like in general. I don't see anything out here. We're just checking though. We're just checking. You've been playing KOTOR lately? Kind of can do some of the beats from KOTOR 1 and 2. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm not really an MMO person, but I might give KOTOR a try. But I do need a bit of a Star Wars break. Hey Blackout, what's next on my game list? So my birthday is not tomorrow but the day after. And I'm gonna be playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, but Master Quest, because I've never played Master Quest. Hang on, pause that. There's more to that too, but hang on. Okay, there's a couple of, there's a few. Oh. They're not attacking me, okay. Hey, Kreia.
I say we fire a rocket at her right now and blow her screaming, burning body into the heart of this planet.
It wouldn't work. If there were other distractions, maybe. If she wasn't telepathic, maybe. If you want to kill her like that, you need something else to occupy her attention. Otherwise, you might just wound her. And then we'd all be in trouble.
This battle will not be decided by weapons.
You are wrong. Manipulation is Kreia's strength, not battle. We have a chance. We just have to figure out how to make use of it.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor 5. The ship the Sith Lord was on was one of the vessels damaged in that final battle. If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the orbiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done in Malachor 5, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapons systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malachor's surface. Try to avoid contact with any potential threats. Follow your programming.
Your programming commands you to find 4 vessels buried within Malachor's surface and activate the engine systems on each one. When the engine systems are activated, it will disrupt the gravitonic anomaly that is keeping the planetoids fused together, and Malachor 5 will begin to drift apart. Warning, you have no offensive weapons, and if you are destroyed, then you will have failed your mission. Travel across the planet as fast as you can to hit each of the points and activate the engine systems one at a time. We're just going to have to traverse the area that we just went through, I think, because every one of them we couldn't do anything. We're playing as remote! Look at this! I'm glad I killed everything. I am very glad I killed everything. Whee! This is awesome. look at us. Anyway, I was in the middle of talking. Sorry, there was cutscene. I'm gonna be starting a playthrough of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. But also like, other than that, I'm thinking of playing Dragon Age Origins next because I hear it's quite similar to the KOTOR games in terms of gameplay. And I want a little bit of a break from sci-fi, so I love me some fantasy. So yeah, we're gonna give Dragon Age Origins probably a try. And then maybe SWTOR, maybe we do like, depending on how Ocarina of Time goes and Dragon Quest, maybe we do like SWTOR Sundays or something, just like once a week, just to check it out and see if I like it or not. And yeah, you can play SWTOR like story stuff solo, yeah. Yes, I have considered Mass Effect Blackout, but I do want to break from sci-fi, but maybe Mass Effect will come after Dragon Age? Maybe? Like I said, best part of the game. This is pretty fun. Bunny. Bunny's excited. Origins was your favorite as well, yeah. So it has an Apex 7 out as well, right? Maybe watching you play Dragon Age would give me the kick to get into it, maybe. Apparently as well, because we have it on console, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's like it's stable on console. You know, we're gonna do a save because he said if we get hurt, then that's not good. I don't know if the other stuff is gonna be bad for us, like the gas stuff. So let's do a save. But yeah, on console, I think on the current gen, they added 60 frames per second to the game, so apparently it's pretty stable and looks great on Xbox. I literally just started an Origins playthrough yesterday. Oh, really? Nice. You first played it on Xbox. It's pretty stable. Yeah, cool. Let's do a new save. Even though we haven't done much, but anyway. 209. You don't get this ending. KOTOR 1, get your memory, stop the bad guy. KOTOR 2, stop the bad guy because reasons and something about this planet that's just sitting here, but let's blow it up. Or did I miss something? I don't know, I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know if there's anything that I don't know about. Alright. Enter the sequence. Cool. First one done. This is great. I love this part. I forget where... Okay, so there's obviously one there. One there. I think they all show up on the map. Hopefully. Hopefully. This would be so annoying if you hadn't killed everything. I'm just avoiding the green stuff just in case. I just looped around. No, we go this way. You tried to play Inquisition like 4 times, yeah. It's too big. Okay, another one in here. Done. Oh, wrong way. And I figure we'll just go to the next area. I don't think there was another one here. We'll go to the next area, then we'll have a look at the map and see what it says. There should be 2 more. Yeah, so there's one there and there's one here. Cool, so we're gonna go right and then we'll go left. Floaty noises are awesome, yeah. The main story is pretty quick in my opinion, but the amount of side quests is so large. Alright. I think we'll be fine. I don't think there's any real danger to us here. Yeah, we did kill everything, so we should be fine. Not that way. We want to go left here. There we go, 98%.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor again. I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the general gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
Oh! Uh-oh. No, 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 no.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the Exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your programming and mine conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overriding mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed to stabilize the galaxy. Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't stand, it's an untidy galaxy. So, let us wait here, you and I, for the General's orders and calculate the probable fate of the galaxy.
Correction. One could rust listening to your speeches, Fat One. Perhaps it is the large unwieldy vocabulator within your moon-sized frame that prevents your calculations from taking me into account. And while I find this small droid annoying in the extreme, I find my urge to shoot you takes a higher priority.
Unfortunately for you, I have arranged for friends to meet me here, and you seem to have brought none of your own.
We don't need
Stop him.
them.
Unexpected correction. We cannot harm that unit. It is a violation of our self-preservation programming. Statement. As always, Fat One, you have miscalculated.
Ah, an unfortunate oversight.
What was that?
Statement. I understand. Assassination protocols activated. Let us see what you have in your arsenal, Fat One.
All I wished was to fulfill my programming.
Oh,
Either way, the Republic is the...
Observation. I thought he would never die.
okay. Cutscene of... Yeah, our ship just fell. Where it was like sitting between... It just fell down. Uh-oh.
We've come a long way, Kreia. Don't bother getting up.
Oh, Mira, be careful.
Ah, the Huntress. To come alone, you are braver than I thought.
She is not alone. We stand with her.
And with her, stand all the Jedi.
Be
And
careful.
now I come in saying something suitably heroic.
Children with lightsabers, but not Jedi, I think. Come close. Let me look upon you and see what the Exile's teaching has forged. An assassin, wasted pawn of the Republic, a blinded slave, and a fool. Which of you wishes to try yourselves against me? As you can see, I am unarmed. You, perhaps. You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others.
I'm worried. I'm very worried.
Think before you throw away your life for her. Think of everything you will lose by dying. Your lusts unfulfilled, a dance unfinished, a love requited. Think before you give it up so quickly. And you, blind one, you have hungered to strike me down ever since you saw the bond the exile and I share. Can you feel the force running through me, even past the veil, past your blooded eyes? You know you cannot win.
The force runs strong within you, Treya. But in the howling of a storm, it is difficult to hear the whisper of the blade. You have forever been the blind one. You were given a gift few are ever given, and yet you let your gift of sight warp you, twist.
You think your existence under your lord was torture, Miraluka? I will make you see. An assassin.
He teleported? He can teleport? Uh-oh. Not this guy.
I get the fool.
Funny. That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well. Okay. Shit's happening. I don't know if they're dead or if they're just like unconscious. We'll have to wait and see. Do I want to hear something you can only learn being a hardcore dark side? Maybe. Hey, Symmetrical, welcome in. She's reflecting blasters with her cleavage. We're gonna do a save. We're gonna do a save, you know, just in case. Just in case. He's got a lightsaber. Let's look at my shields. This one is energy. Yeah, this one's good. Let's pop that on. And then get that ready. Maybe we cast that. Yeah, my shield is already down. Shit.
More where that came from. More where that
Let's
came
do
from.
that. Oh my god. Stop it.
More where that came from.
More where that came from. We have a lot of heals, so we're just gonna power through
More
that.
where that came from.
The shield lasted like okay. There we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. But he's not dead.
When the exile enters the Traeus Academy, she will be faced with a choice. One path, assuming she survives, will allow her to save her friends, but she shall be the weaker for it. The other route will lead her directly to this place, through the ones that have hounded her steps from the beginning, and she shall have her vengeance. Show her every respect when she arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to want to save our friends. Definitely. So in, wait, hardcore dark side playthrough, go to the man does not exist. It was only that droid that faked the persona of the man. Huh. Huh. No worries, Burnsy. Have a good day. Honestly, didn't think you'd win that. I know how to play the game. I know how to play, it's fine. If you failed that, he would have died, yeah. I think you guys forget sometimes that we have save states. So even if I lost, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. You know, a death isn't always, that's it, you can't do anything about it. We're gonna do another save. We're gonna do another save. We'll just do a new one. We'll do 211. And then, I mean, we'll try and stasis them. Actually, wait. We want... Yeah, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Nice. Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's gonna be that difficult. No. Alright, you know what? We'll just fight this guy while the others are... Wow, one-shotting them. Shit. Oh, you actually do remains. Okay. A short lightsaber. Is there anything, like, here? Now I'm going to feel the need to have a look in all of these areas just in case there's something. They're different heights. I don't think there's going to be anything, but... It's fine, you can't see me yet. We can have a look. They don't specify which path saves your friends. Okay. As long as you don't leave to the central chamber, you can go both. Alright. Well, I don't know where the central chamber is, but we can do regular saves, and if I lock myself out of doing the save my friends, then I would like to know. Nice. So easy. Okay, so there's some more over there. We may as well get these guys. Nice. We have 2 doors. You know what, we'll do a quick save after this room, after clearing this room. We'll save over that one. The architecture in this place is cool. He's doing a little bit of damage. I'll probably need to do a heal. Or 2. That'll do. And there's more of them. Save before entering any transition doors. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you load into where Kreia is, you missed saving them. The layout of the academy should make it obvious, though. I basically don't want to go to the central chamber, though. That's what you're saying. Like, we don't want to go there yet. And we've still got the other, there's the other door on the other side to check out as well. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. Alright, that's better. That's better. You can fight this one. Oh my god, that's super annoying. Go on, fight, fight, fight. This guy can't even get around. Oh. She dropped something. Some armor. Where does this go? Okay. There's a little door. A little door. They kind of look like Shredder's foot ninjas. I don't know what they look like. I guess they look kind of like these guys though. Okay, that Treyas Proving Grounds. We don't want to go there yet. Let's get these ones first. Let's fight this guy. Is it a dead end? I think it might be. Yeah. They didn't drop anything. Oh, from TMNT. You know, I've never watched TMNT. Hey Wolf, welcome in. How you doing? Okay. we're gonna go that. I'm gonna do that. I was gonna say they're probably gonna unfreeze soon, but we've almost got him. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's go get him. He's at least going slow. I do like how OP we are. I feel like a very powerful Force user. Okay. Ooh. Can I unlock it? I can. Nice. Alright, we should heal up a little bit. So we're not gonna go into that door there. We're gonna check out the other side. Yeah. Before we go into any new, like, we go through like a loading screen. I'm guessing this is just going to probably be very similar to the area that we just did. Nice. Perfect. Once we finish this section, then we will save. This area looks smaller than the other side, unless it's just the door here. Yeah. Oh wait, oh there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch more. Okay. Let's just fight. There we go, there we go. We're one-shotting a lot of them. Perfect. Love to see that. Cool. Come here. The game is going good, Katie. We are getting, I think, very close to the end. I was like, yeah, he's seen me. He's seen me already. Hello? Ah, thank you. I didn't realize what time it was. Kieran has brought me lunch. Cool, we'll have a look down this end first. But yeah, this looks like a mirrored section compared to the other side. And let's grab whatever's in here. Disruption gloves. I don't know if they're good ones or not. Let's have a look. We did get a short lightsaber before. Disruption gloves. We've already got one of those. Okay. Damage bonus plus 1 to 10 unstoppable. That's actually pretty damn good. They are pretty good. That music was very sudden. Okay, they didn't drop anything. We already got that. Where does this area lead us to? Is there a cat in the bed? Let's have a quick little look. There is. And she's being very cute. Agatha. 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 Hello. Hi. I know you're sleeping. We'll let you nap. There she is. Oh. Very cute. You guys can't hear the music, I don't think, but it's very intense for me right now. She does. She looks very cozy, doesn't she? She looks very cozy. Anyway, there you go. She inverted. She did. She likes to invert. That was very cute. Alright, I think Trey's Crescent? There's a lot of doors on this side. Why are there so many doors on this side? That goes to Proving Grounds. Prison. Maybe the friends are in the prison. We will save. Why did it say something else here? I don't know. Anyway, let's do a save because if we fuck up, like, we can always just reload, right? Let's do a new save. 212. And we'll see if we can save our friends from here. Like, maybe they're in the prison? I mean, like, that seems to make sense. Oh, fuck, hello. Jeez. They were just right in my face. Malachor door. Door. Okay. Nope. Where? Here. There was more back. Okay, they've all got. A lot of them have remains. Jolie's robe. Okay. Nice. Love that. I thought I cast Stasis. It's fine though. I mean, our health is getting a little bit low, but we'll be okay. We'll be right. Okay. I don't know where this is going or if I'm in the right spot. I figured this seemed like prison, seemed like the right place to get our friends back. Okay, so that is, yeah, those are those doors. Right. Malachor door. Sith Marauder. We'll see how we go. I think we're right. We'll be fine. Easy. Nice. Door. Is it just you? It's just you. Hello. I guess if we find anywhere that's like, this is the main area, we just be like, nope, we're not going there. Here? No one? No, a corpse. Another corpse. Oh. Where does that go? Just door? Hmm. Cutscene. There's just a corpse in there. Oh. The corpse holds a powerful lightsaber crystal made from the emanations of the dying Jedi. I mean, I'll take it. Crystal. Hurricane. Don't mind if I do. What does it do? 1 to 8. Damage plus 1 to 8. Unstoppable. Okay. Okay. Nothing. That looks like an exit. Let's not go that way. It's funny they gave us the cutscene before, like, because I was expecting one of our party members. But I guess they're like, you really should check this corpse. I'm like, I'm gonna check all of them, don't worry. Oh yes, and of course we have a workbench! Nice. I thought there might be one nearby. Cool. And that will lead back to that area. Sweet. Let's see if that one is better than this one. Hurricane also adds a chance to knock down weaker enemies when struck. So we like our crystal. I don't know if I could have got it and upgraded it even more from Kreia before. Oops. So this one does +3 damage, +1 to 8 physical damage versus dark side, +3 attack. We got this one recently, which is +2 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 regeneration and keen. But this is +1 to 8 unstoppable, which is great. So let's put this one on, I think. And actually, what do we get anything else here? That's defense bonus -3 on hit properties, stun DC 18, 20% for 3 rounds. Yeah. Which one am I using right now? We're using, okay, the superior one, which is massive criticals 1 to 8. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Yeah, cool. Nice. That's back to the academy. All of these are, yeah, okay. You hear a cat, yes. This actually might not be I think that might just be a dead end, actually. Just like a bigger cell. Possibly. There's no one in here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't search this one? Okay, just check that we searched all of them. If they're open, we probably have, yeah. Cool. Okay, well, if we go this way, we haven't gone this way, so let's do a quick save. Hey Matthew, welcome in. We are having funsies in the Treyas Academy. Hello. Matrix armor. Hey. And a lamp station. I don't think I'm really gonna need that. There's probably things that I could create, like, I don't know. Maybe not that one or the other workbench where I can make, like, upgrade materials, but... Okay, so we haven't been this way. Let's do that. Perfect. And these guys too. We should do that. I worked on all of them. Nice. Stasis field is the best. We got a gel shay thingy. I have to look at that. I don't know if it's one we already have. Mentor belt? I don't think we've had this one before. It's only one. Wisdom +2, force resist +20. That's pretty good. I do like my +4 strength, but... Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we change that at some point if I feel like I need it. Okay. Let's see what's in here. I really need to cast that again too. Okay, I'm actually gonna need to heal here. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, that still did not work. Very resistant to that. It's fine that we got him, but that was a little bit closer. Again, again, again. Cool. Okay. Hello. I tried. Like it might work if I keep trying, but for only one guy, doesn't matter. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But we can freeze most of them. Especially these guys. Hey, I can level up. Let's do that. Yeah, force heal doesn't do a lot, does it? And we'll level up and we can get our health will come back then. Not one of those belts. Okay. Cool. Let's level up. And then we can do a save. Skills. All right, we want to go. I don't know if do we want them higher than 30? I mean, it is nice to have persuade and awareness. We'll go those two. We'll get treat injury to 30. And then we could go higher, or we could get that to 31. And then pop one into, like, I don't know, computer use or something. Or we can just 32 treat injury. Obviously, that's going to be helpful if I do need to use the... That's not for heal. That's for the other ones. Which we might need to use anyway. Because it'll heal me a lot more than my heal spell. So, I think we'll do that. We'll do that. Powers. What did I get? Last time we got Dominate Mind. I might just get Battle Meditation. I'll try to remember to use it. I'll try. Okay. And we got our health back. Okay, so yeah, those rooms in there we've already been in. Is there a door in here? There isn't. Okay. So that takes me back to the same location. We will save before going through there, like, just in case. But... let's do that. We'll stop them. Cool. And there's no one else in here. Okay. Let's do a save, because that's basically the entirety of, like, the left-hand side of the academy. I don't know if this is going to take me somewhere I don't want to go, though, so that's what we're going to save. I don't remember where a lot of these points are at, but that's okay. 214. It's just in case if we need to go back. Oh, hello. I did not mean to press that. No. Yeah, we'll see where this leads us. I didn't mean to do Master Heal. I wanted to do that one. Cool. Is your cat still hungry? She might be. She might be. You should now be able to go down the east wing as well. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to do that. Okay. We got those. Let's see. Pink Lemonade, can I get to the East Wing from here, or do I have to backtrack first? Because that, I don't know if that middle section at the top there is like the main chamber. Which is where we're heading towards, and I'm like, You just offered to do lighting for our bigger local council performing arts center. Gonna be interesting. Oh, cool. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. I mean, I just saved, so, like, no big deal. if I messed up. Okay. Nothing else in here. Okay. So yeah, this isn't... That looks probably important. That door. We're not going to go that way yet. And this will take her. Yeah, I wasn't sure if like this room was going to be like the room, or if they would just, yeah. They've probably done it this way so that you can explore the other side and not have to worry about missing anything. Which I appreciate. Okay. Cool. Let's explore the other side. Nice, they didn't drop anything? Nope. Not that I can see anyway. Cool. Yeah, we're getting so many of the life support packs. It's great. Okay, so this is the other side. Cool. Hello. Oh, there's the turrets as well. It's fine. Oh wait, no, is it? There's a turret right here. That's fine. I don't know what to be quicker. Using that or just... yeah. I think they're just hitting them with my lightsaber. Much quicker. Much quicker. I mean, Destroy Droid is good if you're at a distance as well, but... So much stuff. Hello. I should probably heal. We should heal. Okay, you can attack now. Thank you. Please. Stasis? I was trying to stasis. I'm just not gonna do that. There we go. I think when it changes, like, once you've defeated an enemy, it'll, like, reset. Which can be kind of annoying. It's like, oh. Still want you to do that. It's overpowered. We are very overpowered. Not intentionally, but it's great. Because you want to, I feel like you want to, you know, feel like a very powerful Force user at this point, right? We're just taking out everyone very easily. Oh no, I'm just getting shitty dice rolls. I thought it was because it was, once I took down an enemy, it was swapping to the next one, and then that resets what I've selected to play. You know. Samus, welcome in. Master Speed and Master Flurry blender mode. It's great. And not only do we have Master Speed now, but we have Force Enlightenment, so like we get out the other things too. As well as just, yeah, Master Speed. and a lithium battery. Welcome in. It's nearly impossible to not be overpowered going into the end game. That's what it feels like. Like I said, like I didn't intend to do it. It seems like that's just what's meant to happen, and I feel like that just goes well with the game. Like just being a powerful force user. You want that at the end, right? Oh, you don't think this OP end result was not intended, but another byproduct of being rushed? I feel like at the end of like the first game though, I definitely felt quite powerful. So, I don't know. Even if it wasn't intended, I think it kind of works well. Okay, well, I don't want to view. Okay, they are. Taking some of my health down. I'm gonna just use a life support pack just so we don't want to die here. There we go. There we go, that's better. And then stasis is great, so they can't attack me. Cool. Darkseid is even more OP because of Force Storm. Hey Daxius, the music is so overdramatic, right? It is very dramatic. Okay. I should probably heal. I gotta learn to use battle meditation as well. Just remember to use it. Yeah, look, they're going in with Force Lightning right away. Okay, you know what? Let's pop some of that in there. Okay, I was like, oh, I'm a little worried, but if we can be quick, and take these guys down, then I should be fine. I'm like one-shotting them. Yeah, there we go. Cool. 2 doors. This one will lead to an area we've already been. Cool. Also, we lied about being able to beat it today. We didn't tell you about the Summer Beach episode post-game. The after credits say you are contractually obligated to place for tour. Emma, surprise. Oh, okay. Let's see how it is. We're just gonna go and hit him. It's gonna be easier, quicker. You know, the music wasn't finished due to being rushed, as a fair amount of the tracks are not properly looped. And there's certain measures that are a tad overused to the point of being recycled. Yeah, okay. Cool. Nothing in here. Whoa, okay, there's a lot of these guys. But these guys usually don't resist stasis field much. Let's take out the Sith first. Oh, there's like one guy left over there, that's fine. Okay. There we go. You like to give Obsidian the benefit of the doubt of not being able to finish the music instead of flat out saying it pales in comparison to one's quality. Okay, they did some damage to me, but that was what? Like how many against one? Okay. Alright, we got some small rooms to look at around here. Well, that's a bigger room. Hello. Ah, the one shots. So good. Okay. I worked on the other guy. That helps. And I should probably heal. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be right. But I'm being careful. You got something as well? Alright. Okay. Nothing. Oh, hello. I need to heal. I really need to heal. I shouldn't have gone in there. I don't know if they'll follow me. Come on. There we go. Now let's do that. I was like, I think I got all of them. Yeah. Hey, Violet. You can't stay long, but good luck. Hope you're doing well. We are making our way through this, is the Treyas Academy or whatever. We're doing a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. Getting a lot of stuff. We have a workbench. I don't think I'm gonna need the workbench. Unless there's something worth like creating. Like I forget what I'm using here. I think I'm using one of these, the massive criticals 1 to 8. I'd need to have like better stats to make a bunch of these too, I think. That's damage bonus 2 to 12? let's have a look. This one is 1 to 12. The other one was like 2 to 12. So like slightly better. Slightly better. Making my way downtown. Alex, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch and that I get hangry. Thank you. I do have my lunch here and I will eat it very soon. Very soon. Maybe before we go into like the next area. That's 1 to 12 energy. And that's 2 to 12. So let's look at the attack modifier +1. I mean, we could make this and use it. For armor... I don't know what I have on, that's the thing. What am I using? This one is immunity to Sonic, so like, that's nothing super amazing. And this is 30% immunity to energy, that's good though. So maybe we make another one that's better than 15% immunity to Sonic. We can definitely do better than that. That's more immunity to energy. Immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Gives us extra health. That's 20% versus energy. Ooh, that gives us +3 constitution and +3 strength. I think I might want that one. Oh, this is against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. I might go the strengthening underlay Mark 5 for more health and more strength. Let's create that. And let's put it on. Wait. Oh, it'll replace this one. Okay, I mean, that's still good. That's annoying that this... I still want to... I'll still use it over this one. Oh, that is pretty good. That's annoying. I don't know which ones can go here. Anyway, we'll use it. We'll use it. I can always swap it out if I want to. Alright, so we've been in those doors. Nothing in here. Look at me, Tony. Do you guys have Waffle House? I don't think so, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay. That, I think, is going to... What's this room? Beast pen. I might go this way first. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Which way is back? This way? There's more rooms in here. There's not really anything in these rooms. You love Waffle House, Alex? Yeah, we have a lot more different food places in Australia. I mean, there's some that, you know, the most prominent that's the same would be like McDonald's, right? But yeah, there's a lot that are different. Nothing in here? Okay then. Well, I looked. Here's where they are. Macca's? Yeah. Is that the Sith timeout room? Is that why it's empty? Maybe. Maybe that's it. Nearby terminal? Okay, okay. I'm still gonna try them all. In case one of them isn't controlled by the terminal. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna save in case... I don't think we can mess this up, but just in case we can. We're gonna do a save. Oh, excuse me? You can save all your party members or you can kill all party members. Waffle houses are an American meme that that physical combat occurs between customers, hence the staff is trained in melee combat. Right. They're real locations, sadly. Well, at least they give you the option. We're definitely going to save party members. The
Sith must be stopped. If they destroy the Jedi, the Republic will fall and my people will be eradicated or enslaved.
No, Mandalore. I need your expertise of Malachor to escort my team out of here. No, I need your expertise of Malachor to help my friends leave this place. So they're not gonna come with me? Help my friends leave this place.
I never went to the surface. Only the sky above it.
So you've never been here before?
The world is taboo to Mandalorians. We only came here when the Republic fleet gathered and we knew it was our only chance to stop them.
You are here now and I need you to help everyone get to safety. I have to face Kreia alone, so I need you all to leave. Is that going to be a problem? Help everyone get to safety.
I can't say I'm happy to be back here, but I believe we can do what must be done.
Okay, bye. I thought they might help me, but you know, it's fine. I guess we gotta do it just by ourselves. Okay, well, we saved him. Yay. Let's check every room. I don't think there's going to be anything, but you never know. No. Alright. We did it. Okay, and what's gonna be in here? Easy. Easy. Waffle House is truly a wonder of the American South, yeah. It's like a force focusing visor. I'm gonna have a look at that. Wisdom +4. What do I have on at the moment? We have extra persuade and charisma, so this is not helping with my fighting. I mean, obviously if I need to persuade, then that'd be good, but do I want something else? Hmm. And regenerate force points. Not that we really need that. The extra wisdom could be nice. It's probably not going to look very. Oh, you can still see you can still kind of see our eyes. That's okay. Not bad. Not bad fashion either. Okay. Now we'll go back to that other room. This way? Okay. Let's do a save. We can save it for 215. That all went okay. "32 years in America and I've avoided Waffle House." Yeah. Yeah, one of these creatures, but they are not difficult. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I mean that's a little different. Let's get a little space. Yeah, they took my health there, quite a lot of it. Quite quickly. Let's go and heal. I would like to use another one of those. Maybe... Oh, hello. Can you please? There we go. Okay, now that creature's gone. There we go. That's probably the toughest part. Let's use heal. And then these guys will be easy. Stasis mode is not working on them. Jeez. They're usually not that resistant. There we go. anything? Did you guys drop anything? No? Oh, you did. Oh, you watched some more Fallout. Nick's nice. We've just been making our way downtown, walking fast through the Sith Academy. Spent most of our time here, really. This game seems pretty slow moving, so I'd guess not much. No, not a lot. This game or Emma is slow moving. Nothing. Oh, wait, no, you did. Sometimes I'll check them and they're like, no, they don't have anything. And then like a few seconds later, it's like, no, they do have remains. There we go. Perfect. Love that. I do need to heal though. Yeah, we're gonna need that again. There we go. Cool. Nice. We're getting so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Okay. And now this will take us back to the academy. Okay. So. We probably just want to go back this way, really. I hope they didn't respawn. They better not. No, they didn't. I think I've very thoroughly explored this area. So we can go back to that main area. Actually, I got a new like mesh underlay thingy. I wonder if it's anything good. It's not one of those. I think it was like one of those. That's fine. Don't want it. That being too descriptive, has this one been more difficult than the first game? No. I wouldn't say either of them are difficult. Difficulty-wise, they feel very similar. Wait, no, I can't go this way. It's fine. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. This way. Emma is thorough. This game's plot has, at times, has thrown insane plot twists in succession. That is true. Alright. I don't know what's going to be in here next. What does it say? Does it say anything? It just says door. It just says door, but... To Treyas core... Sounds important. I need to have my lunch and I need to go to the toilet. So, I might have to leave it here just before we move on to, who knows what's going to be next? Who knows? We will do a save though. Let's do a new one, 216. And yeah, we'll save for whatever happens next for after the break. If you guys need to get food, water, stretch, toilet, now's a good time to do that. Yeah, now's a good time for that. So I'll try not to be too long. I'm very curious to see what is behind this door. I don't know how close we are to the end. I feel like we're getting very close, but we'll see. So thank you, Barney. Thank you. If we not be here after, no worries, Scarlett. Well, of course, the video will eventually go up on YouTube, so if anyone does miss the end, then you can always catch up then. But yeah, enjoy the clips, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Why don't we pause before we go through here?
Sorry?
Why don't we take a break now?
Yeah.
So, the blue one back on here. I'm back. Thank you everyone for your patience. I had my lunch. And now let's see what happens next. What is in this room? I am a little concerned.
You should not have come to Malachor. She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. Return to the surface. Let the planet claim you, as it claimed the other Jedi. There is no reason for you to suffer at her hands.
I'm kind of glad I didn't get too close to the door before, because that was like as you walk up to the door. Okay. Thank you, Violus. There's a hair. It's being annoying. Are you showing me mercy? Why are you telling me this? Where is Kreia, Scion? What is this place? Kreia is using you, Scion using us. I'm not turning back. Stand aside. You are right to fear me, and there is no reason for me to not to kill you. Are you ready to die?
Emma.
Alex, thank you for the 50 bits. Hey Gannon, welcome in. That's what happens when you don't use moisturizers, people. What happened to him? He watched one Sith holocron. Are you showing me mercy?
It is not mercy. What awaits you will weaken you. She will break you, as she did me, and you will no longer know yourself.
Why are you telling me this?
You and her are alike, yet different in all the ways that matter. And I hate you as I hate her. I hate you because you crawl within my head as she does.
Oh, okay.
But your presence holds no thoughts, no teachings. You are just there, unspoken. I hate you because you are beautiful to me. And in that weakness lies death. Perhaps in that weakness is the death of my master as well.
He thinks we're beautiful? That came out of nowhere? What? You had bits you didn't know you had? Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. What is Kreia's weakness, Scion? Kreia told me your will is what holds you together. Awareness. You can turn away from the Force, Scion, as I did. It holds you here. Let go. Persuade. Lie. We need not battle. You have been a presence in my mind as well. Persuade. Truth, Scion. We need not battle. You have been a presence in my mind as well. Okay, well that's the truth apparently. I'm not turning back. Stand aside. I'm tempted to go with 5, which this one we tell the truth. Kreia told me your will is what holds you together. What is Kreia's weakness, Scion? Maybe we can ask this one, but then we can also go with this one later. Let's try. We have a save just before this, so if I do want to reload, we can. What is Kreia's weakness?
What it has always been. Her weakness is you.
I'm surprised you didn't see the scions. Very good, very good. Kreia told me your will is what holds you together.
The power of the dark side is what holds me together. Many times have I been near death, and always have I been in pain.
Okay. Yeah, so we can still say these ones. Let's... truth. Persuade truth.
Then turn from this place. Do not go to her. Preserve yourself.
You have eroded Sion's will, reducing his will saves, constitution, and wisdom. Okay.
You are strong. I cannot see as she does, but I know that in time you shall surpass her power. But not here. Not in this place.
I'm not turning back. Stand aside. Let us end this. I bear no hatred for you, but I must pass. Let's go with 2.
I am ready for you, exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me. Only one may serve my master.
Yeah. Well, at least we lowered his stats. That's good. Let's go with the Achani shield. I think that's... Yeah, that is energy. So we could use that. And then we use our Force Enlightenment and then try to stasis him. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, he...
Now you realize the true power of the dark side. As long as the dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh, I cannot be killed.
Okay. But you don't actually have a lot of health to begin with, though. Like, that did not take long. But you can be defeated. This battle was never about the flesh, it was about belief. Tell yourself that 100 times and I will strike you down 100 times. As long as I stand, I shall drive you back until there is no place left for you to retreat. I'm gonna go with 1, but you can be defeated. Yeah.
You are strong as I had believed. But she knows you cannot defeat me. Surrender now. Return to the surface of Malachor. Do not force me to destroy you.
He's saying this like, you know, he almost has, but he's very easy. Awareness. Kreia respects one who can turn away from power. Sion, not one who is a slave to it. Wisdom. She chose me because I gave up the Force and you could not let go, and you will understand. Persuade. She has already chosen Sion. She's only using you to test me. Or you may not die, but she has no use for one who betrayed her. Surrender now. I don't want to kill you. Fight or die, but spare me the threats. She has already chosen Sion. She's only using you to test me.
Should you die, then she will have no choice but to accept me at her side. My training shall be complete, as was intended.
Do not let her deceive you, and stop deceiving yourself. She broke you once and she will break you again. Surrender now, Scion. I don't want to kill you. With 3.
You are the one who will fall. Die, Jedi.
I mean, you keep trying, but... You're not doing very well.
If I die here, then you will have sealed your fate.
Scion, even should you beat me, Kreia has marked you for death. You know this. I am stronger than you expected, and I am stronger than Kreia expects. Let me confront her, and we shall see. You're weakening, Scion. I can feel it. Even your control can't keep your body together. You only delay the inevitable, Sith Lord. Surrender, and I shall spare you. This is the end for you, Scion. I swear it. I cannot be beaten. Serve me, and I shall spare you. Who knew an immortal one would have so little HP, right? Yeah, even should you beat me, Kreia's marked you for death. You know this.
There is truth in your words, but there is nothing left for me except my master.
You've eroded Scion's will. Reducing his will saves constitution and wisdom.
I fight because it is the power that the Force fills me with. To survive. To inflict the pain on others. I can die 100 times exile and still I will rise again as strong as before.
Oh my gosh. Let's pop that shield on. We don't desperately need it, but we don't want to accidentally not be careful and then die. Let's use this one. And then we can... He's probably not going to have a lot of health at all, though. Yeah, wow.
I will not fall. I cannot die.
Sure about that? You've already been defeated, Scion. Surrender, and I will spare you.
Why? Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here?
Because I was able to turn away from it, and you could not. In giving up the Force, one can gain strengths that would be impossible otherwise. The place is not what matters, it is the man. It is simple. As she did, I was forced to survive without the Force. That is what she respects. In giving up the Force, one can gain strengths that would be impossible otherwise.
It is not possible to walk away from such things unscarred. To keep living when the universe dies around you.
It is difficult, yes, but in making such decisions is what strength is. To face death and keep standing, it leaves scars, yes, but it leaves room to heal. If that is what you believe, you lie to yourself. I'm gonna go with 1.
The Force is who I am. The dark side fills me. It is what I am.
And Kreia hates the Force, even as she wields it. If the Force is what you are, then that is what she despises. The Force fills an empty, shattered shell. There's little left of the man you once were. You know this. I do like that one. It is the truth, Scion. You feel it. Let it go. It is not such a terrible thing. What kind of life have you lived with the Force flowing through you? Was it worth living? I have beaten you. Admit it, finally, and surrender. We'll go with 1.
Kreia, she will try to break you, to teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you, as you are mine. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
Alright. So the Force was literally keeping him alive. I wasn't sure if he would like crumble, because I was like, is it actually physically keeping his body together? Dark Jedi Master Robe. We've got a lightsaber, green crystal, and a Pontite lens. There we go. Yeah, he was very easy. I tried to save him, but... I didn't read the description of these ones before. Jolie's robes. Jolie Bindo remained outside of the Jedi Order in his pursuit of knowledge. These powerful yet unassuming robes were believed to have been owned by him, though his current whereabouts is unknown. They can be upgraded with some underlays. Okay, I was like, is he dead? No, it's just, we don't know where he is. Like, I was scary early on. Did you beat him or did he beat himself? Both, maybe? It was like letting a toddler cry themselves to sleep after taking their cookie away. This is not restricted to dark side. Should we put on some robes? That's restricted to soldier. I was like, oh, that's good. Oh, tech specialist belt. That's really good. I might actually have a look at that. Compared to what I'm currently using. I think this is one that I was thinking of crafting, but I did not. All right, let's. So defense bonus 3. Obviously the other one is better because we've upgraded it. What does this look like? They look better in this game, but I kind of like our other outfit. And this one gives us +4 strength. Yeah, I mean, this one's good for other things, but I do like the extra strength. But if we need to up any stats. You know the rule, if it's no corpse, then definitely alive. Okay, well, that all happened before we even went into the door. I should probably heal up. And we'll do a new save. We'll do a new save just in case. 217. So glad you're able to move a lot better today. It's still hard to do certain things, but I'm healing. That's the main thing. Yeah, I'm glad it's getting better, Katie. The core. Ooh. There she is.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
Don't know. There is much I must ask you. Malachor has not changed, only you have. It's not too late, Kreia. I can save you if you'll let me. Should we try to save her? There is much I must ask you.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
Does she need a hand? Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training, part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
Is that why her name is Treya? Because, like, betrayer. And also it's funny that we knew her as Kreia. She never mentioned such feelings. I thought she had nothing but contempt for me. I have no time for these reminiscences. She is defeated and that's all that matters. You destroyed her and you will answer for it. Treya, Kreia, Crayola. We'll go with 1.
Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force.
This academy here won't last, Kreia. I can activate the mass shadow generator again. Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
Why do they keep calling me beautiful? I don't know, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what? Scion said it, now Treya, Kreia, whatever. Symbolically beautiful. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, that definitely would make more sense rather than just being like, you're really pretty. We are beautiful to her because we are the answer to what she wants to do, I guess. If you hate the Force, why do you use it? Because she's probably trying to use it to get rid of it.
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it.
Yep.
But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
You were manipulating me all along.
Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I. I used your death to deceive the Sith, to make them believe they had won, so they would turn on each other.
So you used me to get revenge on Scion and the others.
I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic.
Hello, beautiful will be everyone's catchphrase in this game now. Hey, Polly, how you doing? I'd ask why me, but like I know why me. What happens now?
The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself.
We don't know what happens if one of us dies, though, you know. I mean, we could try to be like good and be like, oh, I'm not gonna fight you. And see how that turns out. I gotta say, I always found her master plan dumb. Kill the Force to free everyone from its will. It's been shown with cases like the Dark Reaper, when you remove the Force entirely from life, it dies. Like, your plan will kill everyone, lady. It's not a better tomorrow either. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if, yeah, if she's really explained so far why she doesn't like the Force and why she wants to get rid of the Force. I will not fight you.
Then you will break. And then, my apprentice, you shall die.
It's not too late, Kreia. I can save you if you'll let me.
I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Maybe she just wants to make it so people can't manipulate it. But like, you know, like the Force exists in like all living things, right? So getting rid of the Force, like, wouldn't just everything like, I don't know if the Force is something that helps things live or not, or if it's just like, if it's gone, it's gone. I don't know. Again, it's 4,000 years before the movies in Star Wars. Google doesn't exist yet, but really. Perhaps it's because of people like Nihilus. He couldn't exist and be as big of a threat as he was without the Force. Maybe that's what Kreia wants to prevent. Maybe, but, you know, evil people, you know, might find other methods to do bad stuff. We need to ask the midichlorians. Any resistance or immunity to the Force is not entirely removed from the Force. Kreia hates the Force because the Jedi and the Sith both wronged her. Ricardus lost their connection to the Force, yet they've survived. Yeah, that's true. But that's using their connection. That's not removing the Force entirely. I don't know if there's much of a difference between that, though. I don't know. Basically, everyone would be given the exile's choice. Either everyone would turn away from the Force to escape the Echo or die. Losing connection and losing our midichlorians are different. Yeah. I don't think her plan was possible anyway. She's a bit insane. Yeah. In the Star Wars universe, I don't even know if that's... Yeah, I was like, I don't know if it's even possible to do that, right? Okay. Malachor has not changed, only you have.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
The Rakatans lost their ability to use and manipulate the Force, but the Force flows through all life. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, even though they lost their connection, they can't use the Force as in Force powers, you know. I'm assuming it still flows through them. She's also just a sad old woman at the end of the day. You get bits of her talking about how she resents being old and forgotten. This whole thing kind of felt like a last hurrah for her. This academy here won't last, Kreia. I can activate the mass shadow generator again.
More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp. But I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me.
If I had to, I would. You have to be stopped. I think that's it, the new dialogue.
I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. This place is your last test. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart.
You will answer for every betrayal, every deception. I think we've already asked 1 and 2, haven't we? We'll go with 3. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're doing a decent amount of damage. This feels way too easy. That felt way too easy. Yield, Kreia. You need not die. I don't need your teaching anymore. I have defeated you both in mind and body. Are you ready to die, old woman? So the master falls. Yield, Kreia. You need not die.
If you do not kill me, I shall end you. Strike me down. End this.
I am Jedi and I will not strike a defenseless opponent. No, this is already over. Your life is yours, Kreia, and you cannot teach me anymore. Let's go with 2.
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Floating lightsabers? Okay, can we do... Will this work? Okay, I need to. Woo, we need to heal. We need to heal. We need to heal. I need to shield and I need to heal. Can you attack those, please? You know, I'm gonna do a save too. We'll do a save. Just in case. 218. Otherwise we have to start from the beginning. Okay. Let me fucking heal, please. Let me heal. Let's go here. That really does not do a lot. It does not. Can I stasis them? Nah, okay. We need to be extra careful. Extra careful. Let's go. What am I looking for? Armor. Oh, do I need another? We need another one. You have to go to bed. No worries. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you get a good sleep. They're like, huh, Kreia by herself? Way easy. You fighting 3 lightsabers? Okay, then. I'm gonna keep my distance. Okay, that doesn't seem to work on them. They're kind of just floating there. They're giving me some time. This is great. All right. We're gonna heal here because we're in a really good spot here. Heal, let us say heal. I'm gonna save here. We're gonna save over 218. Because we are in a good spot. I don't know what the third one is if I actually took them down. Okay, now we gotta keep going. Yeah, it's over there. Let's do that and let's run and heal. Run and heal. They look really funny coming after me. They look very funny. We're gonna save. If that one wants to hang back, please hang back over there. Nah, okay. Not anymore. But we've almost taken down this one. Come on. There we go.
It is done. At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
Uh-oh. There was still some time to save you. You left me no choice. I have defeated you. You are no longer my master, and my path is my own. Proud words, now die, old woman. There's a mod for KOTOR 1 that gives you this floating lightsaber force power. There is still time to save you.
Save me? You already have. It is enough what you have done, from now into the future.
What happens now?
It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret.
We killed some floating lightsabers, we did, yeah. What of my friends?
Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another.
I should ask about the future. Pink Lemonade, is that this one here, 3? I think on the previous screen it was slightly different, but I just want to make sure this will still do the same one. Ask about the galaxy. Yes, I would see this future, the future of the galaxy.
The Republic will fall as it always has, a fall that will take millennia. Under the care of the herds of Ithor, the surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
She's gone crazy. Tell me of Dantooine.
Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the Raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain.
And Nar Shaddaa?
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the world where there was nothing before. Where once the lost and disposed were trapped there, now they will struggle and grow. From despair shall come hope.
What about Onderon?
Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic and become the people of Onderon no longer.
What about Korriban?
Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark, and like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this.
What will happen to my friends?
You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know. The true Jedi, upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Tell me of Mira.
She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets.
And Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he has broken upon Revan's will. But you know this.
What of the Mandalorians?
They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
And Visas, what of her?
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. Her life has been changed by your meeting in ways that may not be felt for decades to come.
Did I save her?
Salvation is a relative thing, but as you understand it, yes.
And the disciple? There's a lot of dialogue. I mean, you don't have to go through all of this, but I'm like, I wanna know.
He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love he holds, yet somehow it never dulls in your presence or through your actions. If he leaves this place, he will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do, and he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way to reclaim it. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave him behind, the same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see.
But what about Atten? But I don't think she can... read his mind. So maybe she can't see his future. If I remember correctly, their futures would change if they got trained.
Atten is, as always, the fool. And the Force watches out for one such as him, I feel, as it does for the old such as I.
Did he love me? I don't want to ask it, but I do want to ask it, so we're going to ask it.
He is a fool, and that should answer all your questions. He has nothing to offer one such as you, and even a fool such as Atten is not so ignorant of that fact.
Did you love me?
I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that that I love you.
And Beta and the droids?
Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
And Revan, she came here, was here. What happened to her? She's really letting it all out, yeah.
It is because she remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
But we fought the Sith.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and she has gone to fight it in her own way. And she left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for she knew she would not need them. And like you, she knew she must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Why?
Because such attachments would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where she now walks. It would have helped had she made him understand. But a hero of the Republic, no matter how brave, cannot understand war as Revan did.
Why did you not follow her?
Because I did not know where she had gone. If she had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But she will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after her into the depths of space for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with her and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here and now show others the way.
What of the Republic?
The Republic will fall as it always has. A fall that will take millennia under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others.
She may have already said this already.
Across the galaxy and bring life.
Yeah, okay. What of my allies? What of them?
You travel with them for so long. Feel them through the Force. They were the lost Jedi, you know.
We already did this. Okay, we've got either rest now, Kreia, your time in this place is over, or enough, die now and trouble me no more. I think these are the two options that they gave me on the main, like the main dialogue tree, but we've obviously accidentally gone into one of them. Rest now, Kreia, your time in this place is over.
Need any company? I mean, I'm not doing anything. Besides, if I'm not around to bail you out of trouble, who knows what could happen. All right then. Where are we going again? I mean, because last time we were heading towards this mining colony on the edge of space, and there was this Sith Lord and...
Nope. There we go. You guys can't see this. The whole thing is crumbling. And we are flying up in this green stuff. Trying to catch up to us. We're flying out of a hole. Off we go. And now we can see Malachor from a distance. We're flying away. It is like just separating completely. Mm-hmm. And we fly away. We made it out. Oh, you guys can't see this. It's just credits. This is also going to be copyrighted. I'm probably gonna have to edit this video. I'm probably gonna have to edit this part out for YouTube. We finished it. I can probably skip this, right? Oh, this is the... You guys can't see this either? This is the restored content mod credits. Just insert circus music for the YouTube video. I'll have to either edit it out or just like see if I can remove the audio somehow. We'll see. Did you get to decide anything? Didn't you say you could either leave or stay? Yeah. I mean, we ended up leaving, which is what I probably would have chosen anyway. But because I accidentally started like one of the dialogue options and I didn't want to, so I was like, well, these are the other options we have. So I'm feeling Emma would read the book Revan to see what happens next. No hug it out option, yeah. I mean, I tried to be like, we can save you. But our friend Bayodur's buddy remote, that's all that showed up for them. They wouldn't have survived. They wouldn't have survived. Well, that's it. We finished it. Was there anything? I think I got most of the dialogue options at the end there. Did I miss anything with them? I will say the final battle was a bit disappointing. She was too easy, and then it was like the 3 lightsabers, and I was like, oh, that's it? Okay. The final battle in the first game was definitely like heaps better. Yeah, an unfinished game. Yeah. Like, look, it was overall it was fun. Had some great quality of life features. Also, is there like, there's no music. We're getting like no music at all here. It's kind of weird that we're getting no music here. Yeah. I mean, overall, like I've enjoyed KOTOR 1 and 2. I think 1 definitely has the better story. But definitely things I did like about the second one. You crushed her. Maybe the restored content got you better levels. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I definitely didn't like try to like grind for levels or anything. Nothing like that. You crush her in vanilla too. Yeah. I guess it's just unless you're, you know, well, look, when I play games, I try to fight everything that I can, so I'm getting a lot of experience. If you rush through the game, maybe you might be a little underleveled, but I mean, I had to be careful with the 3 lightsabers. I had to like, okay, just be really careful about healing and stuff, but it was not difficult. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching and hanging out. If you're watching this over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and thank you for watching.